You do not have to accept her rejection. I'm a professional dating coach and I teach guys how to understand the female mind.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amaomi, aka Petite Diva, and in this video we are discussing how men view rejection from women. Now this video is inspired by a certain video from a guy who reviewed the reason why women reject quality men.
I truly believe most women go to bars and clubs to reject men to kind of like have their revenge at the last man that did them dirty. Like, I've seen it so many times. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and say I get rejected, but I be seeing just random guys in the bars and the clubs, they get rejected. I'm like, no weird shit, but these guys ain't ugly. And then sometimes when I'm standing near them, I hear the conversation. I'm like, no, this is going the way it's going. Like, this is a vibe. I could tell they vibing, and a woman would still reject them. And I only know why some women go out to reject men is because it makes them feel good. They really feel like they're getting a get back, even though they're not getting back at the last dude or dudes that played them. They're just making somebody else feel bad. And these women kind of have a look to them too, but sometimes you could be wrong. So if you see a woman shooting her shot at you with the little eye thing, listen, don't be afraid to pull up and approach, all right? You miss the shots you don't take, all right? Don't miss that shot, but just be aware.
This is why women love to reject men. Just pay attention to the smile on her face.
Alright? Oh my god. No way.
Gee. Why she looks so excited to say no though? Bro's heartbroken and she's just smiling and walking off. It's because women get a high off rejecting you. They love the attention you're giving them. Some women will dress up, look their absolute best, go out to the club just to reject multiple men because it makes them feel good.
Now, this guy says the reason why women reject quality men when they are out at the bars or at clubs or any outing is because they want to take revenge on their ex that left them. So he feels like women are not just rejecting the men because they don't like them, but they want to reject men because they feel hurt from their ex who left them. So they are on a personal vendetta to inflict such kind of pain on the next person that approaches them. So that's why they reject men. Now, his way of thinking is flawed and weird, but after checking his page and checking out some of his videos, I just feel like this guy, I don't understand how he got to this point where he is talking a lot of, in my own opinion, BS and rubbish. But his TikTok page has almost 30k followers and some of his videos are doing 40k views, 10k views and the rest. And this particular video has almost 65,000 views. It has about 3,000 likes and has over 2,000 comments. Now, in the comment section, a lot of women were trying to explain to him that women are not rejecting men at the bars or club or any outing because they're trying to carry out a revenge on them because of their ex. And I find it very amusing that he was replying some of those comments and was doubling down on his stance. Now, let's check out some of the comments and also some of his reply to the comments that people left in his comment section. Now, someone said, "Yeah, know what? Hell yeah, that sounds like a fun time. I never thought of this before, but you just gave me an idea for a girls' night out. LOL." So this person is saying that the next time she and her girls go out, they are purposely going to be rejecting men and tell them it's because of their ex that that's why they are rejecting them. They want to inflict the pain that their ex inflicted on them on the next guy, so that's why they are rejecting them, which is just funny. Now, someone said, "Never associate what could be incompetence to malice. Most people don't live their life that deep." Someone said, "Do you need a ambulance?" nah, that's funny. Ambulance, as in he's crying and he needs an ambulance. Someone said, or maybe they just don't want a relationship, which is a normal thinking. This is probably a guy. He said that is true. It is an ego boost for them to satisfy their insecurities, which is an emotional response, totally illogical. Now he liked this comment, and I'm like, satisfy their insecurities. I don't like you, I don't like you. And I said I'm not interested in your advances, and you are saying I'm insecure. What does that even mean? How? Now somebody said we don't approach anymore. They just like to be chased. That's the reality and attention. I think this is a guy, and he said that's straight facts. Another person said the dangling cross earring tells me everything. I don't know. Someone said somebody watch him. Someone said, did you just get rejected? Or someone said, so are women not allowed to go to the club unless we are looking for something? Can we not just go to drink and dance with friends? Which is a valid reason for going out, for going for any outing, either the club, bar, or anywhere, restaurants, whatever. Sometimes you just want to go out to just have fun. You're not looking for any male validation. You're not looking for any male attention. And if someone comes and you don't feel the person, you are at liberty to reject. I don't know why he is feeling that women are rejecting men because there is a personal vendetta. Anyway, he replied this comment and he said, that is a small percentage of women based on the majority of women I hung around and dated. How many women has he hung around and dated that he's classifying everybody as the same thing? I don't know. Another person said, if we're trying to get revenge on the last man, what is rejecting all the new men going to do? Question. Somebody should ask him that question. He should answer that question. He didn't reply, but he should answer, because what's the point of rejecting a new person because of someone that left you in pain? It doesn't make sense. It makes no logical sense. Another person said, wait, the way I just burst out laughing, this is a different type of delusion. We live rent-free in men's head. Another person said, I don't go to reject men, but I will reject what I'm not interested in. Simple. It's not that hard to comprehend. No, we go out to have fun. Men happen to be there. Someone said, baby, this sounds too personal. Another person says, some girls go out just to go out as well, bro. Now, he replied, obviously why I said some, not all. Another person said, is the revenge in the room with us? That's funny. Another person said, anime profile, dangling earring. We got ladies. I don't know what that means. And someone said, and so rejecting men would be getting revenge on our exes. How? Like I said, there are over 2,000 comments on that video, and I'm sure a lot of them were not in his favor. But then again, we'll see some few from the men who think his thinking is okay, which worries me, because it kind of shows how some men cannot handle rejection.
I came to a realization that most men are going to either be alone or end up with somebody that's been with everybody. And that's a shame, because a lot of men don't have standards for themselves when it comes to women, even as they get older. So you're telling me you built your whole legacy, you put in so much work for yourself, you got abs, you made yourself strong, you got a lot of money, all that to be with somebody that gave their body up to everybody and now has all that trauma from everybody else, and now you got to deal with it? Even though that your whole life you've been dealing with bullshit? Hell no. In my opinion, I'd rather be alone. But hey, that's just me. I truly believe most women go to bars and clubs to reject men to kind of like have their revenge at the last man that did them dirty. I've seen it so many times. I get rejected, but I be seeing just random guys in the bars and the clubs, they get rejected. These guys ain't ugly.
This is the kind of red pill manosphere incel content that gets pushed out to men. Instead of thinking, maybe she didn't talk to me because I'm not her type, or because she's not interested in a man right now, they think, no, before she even came here, she planned to reject me. No, maybe it's just you. I posted a video not that long ago about a man saying that single women are secretly miserable and that they cried themselves to sleep at night. They have to think stuff like that. They have to think that, oh, she planned to reject any man before she even got here. This is how they soothe that bruised ego. Some of them are so drunk off the Kool-Aid of the patriarchy that they really believe that each and every one of them deserves every baddie that they approach. They think it's impossible that they're not every woman's type. Listen to the shock in his voice when he says even handsome men get rejected. Because when women say they're decentering men, they mean the handsome ones too. No matter how many times women jump online to tell men exactly what women want, they still think they can mansplain it to us all. Good luck with that.
I watched a video of this married woman. She said, if a man approaches me and I'm not with my husband, I would rather give him my number and block him because I want to make it home safely to my husband and children. And a lot of women in the comment section were like, yes, I do this because it's just not safe. Do you know, like, this shit pisses me off that women even have to do this simply because men, grown ass men cannot handle rejection. It is very telling how some of y'all cannot handle the word no. I have a boyfriend doesn't work. I have a girlfriend doesn't work. I'm married. I'm not interested. I'm simply not attracted. Doesn't work. And you could lose your life as a woman because you said no to a man. This how y'all raised y'all sons? Ugh. I'm sure when a lot of women get approached by men today, they're not flattered. They're scared.
I can tell this is going to be the topic of the day, and I want to say something, and I want y'all to know I'm standing on it. Men, it's not that men can be dangerous. Men are dangerous. Men are dangerous. Men are dangerous. It's all about how they were raised, what they're willing to do, what they're not willing to do. I am dangerous. I am 6'1", 215, yoked up. If you make me too mad and it's just me and you, I'm putting some damage out on you. End of story. Now, if y'all know me and my content, you know I'm not for the violence. I don't want no part of no violence with no man, no woman, no child, no nothing. I want to go home. I want to kiss my kids, my wife, and go to sleep. But men are dangerous. We live in a time where people really believe, like, men and women are exactly the same. No, like, if the situation gets sketchy and you're a woman and you're arguing with a man, baby, the second you run into a crazy man, now he's really dangerous. All men are dangerous to women. Like, if you really break it down and really just understand it from just like the biological stand, all men are dangerous to women. All male lions are dangerous to female lions. They can fight each other, they can hurt each other, but at the end of the day, danger? Oh, all men are dangerous. And I feel like that's something that a lot of people don't really fully comprehend because it's 2023. Everything is safe. Nah. Like, I feel like men understand that men are dangerous. Men are dangerous to me, and I'm one of the bigger, stronger, faster, harder men. And they still dangerous to me. Bro, somebody who 5'6", 120 pounds up against me is very dangerous. Danger is danger. All right? Some people are more dangerous, some people are less dangerous, but men are more dangerous than women across the board generally. And I hate to like just put it out there like that, you know, because I know I'm never going to hurt a woman. But the more these stories come out, it's like, bro, find your man. Let him protect you. Because again, if I was a woman, I had that thing on me. I'm a man and I got that thing on me. Because I know men are dangerous.
Never trust a man that doesn't know how to handle rejection. Never underestimate the feelings of a man who has been rejected. If this man states that he would kill you, you need to believe him and take the necessary precautions. Men who aren't able to handle rejection will resort to physical violence and often verbal assaults on people who have done nothing to them but made a choice in which they have every right to the choice that they have made. They will even begin to harass and or stalk you. So it's very important that you keep in mind how you let someone down and make sure that you keep your distance from that person. Take everything serious because your life is extremely important.
You do not have to accept her rejection. I'm a professional dating coach and I teach guys how to understand the female mind.
Dum 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 dum. Bow wow wow wow. Arrest him.
Take it like a man is such a dumb line. When have men taken anything well? Men can't even take rejection. Most of human history has been men taking it like men, and that's why we have capitalism and climate change. Maybe we shouldn't listen.
The second a woman rejects you or doesn't want you or moves away or there's no possibility with her, but you think there is or whatever it is, she's just not interested, immediately you have to be turned off by that. Almost like you got to be training yourself to be turned off by that. Because aren't you the man? Like, aren't you the man? If you're saying no, well, we clearly have identified the issue. And if you're saying yes, yeah, I am the man. I'm awesome. I'm what any woman should have. Well, think about that for a second. If you really truly believe that about yourself, which you should, and I hope you do, and another woman doesn't see that, do you see the problem? Do you see where there is a fault here? And this is a pretty big deal.
Now, I have a video where we discussed how some men cannot handle rejection, and in that video it was quite revealing. There were so many comments in that video from women who were sharing their experience on how they rejected some men, and it almost became a disaster for them. Now, we've heard stories of women rejecting men and them being unalived or being stalked or being beaten, and it's so scary that this kind of thinking from this guy is kind of common with some men, because even in the comment section you saw that some men were agreeing with the logic that he was stating. It's just kind of strange to me that some men would not understand that a woman has the right to reject a person that she's not feeling, and they just become obsessed with the person and try to harm the person that they claim to like. And people like this creator talking about people having personal vendetta, people having rejection, can add to the reason why some men would not be able to handle rejection from the woman properly and then start causing harm to the woman. Anyway, that's my thought about what this guy said. I don't know what you guys think about his line of thinking. Do you think it's logical? Do you think that women lack emotional intelligence and they are full of insecurity? That's why they are trying to inflict pain on the next guy that is asking them out because of the harm that their ex has done? Or do you think that is just talking a lot of BS? I would love to hear what you think about it, so please leave your comment in the comment section so that we can get this discussion popping. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.